My computer fan is really going right now. It's just making me think that maybe there's a chance that things are overheating. It's like, shh, I can just hear it. So we'll do the best we can. Welcome back to Live at the Roxy on this Friday. Happy Friday. We made it. We did it. Pat on the back for yourselves. September 24th. We are almost in October. Yeah, that's right. I said it. We're not only almost in September. I feel like I said that yesterday. We are almost in October. What the fuck? Spooky season? Who knew? Still like 90 degrees in LA, so hard to feel autumny. But I guess it is full-blown fucking autumn. I am having a day. I'm having a day. I am trying to figure out why. I just am. This morning I did only stupid answers and it was great. And DJ is always great. And Josh McCouga came on. It was so fun and nice. And then I got off and I was just kind of like, I'm just like in the mood. And so I did some phone calls and I did some did some phone calls. I made some phone calls. I tried to like shake it a little bit. I should have gone outside, but I didn't. And then I was like, all right, let me just watch a little bit of Big Brother. And then I did, and that made it like worse because there was some beef on the show, and I get why. And it was just like uncomfortable to watch and cringe and not the good way. So then I was like, okay. I'm not ready to do my show yet. And I'm just going to make some pasta, some like feel good pasta. And I know I'm going out tonight, so I didn't want to spend money on food. So I made pasta. And then I was like, okay, just what the fuck? So then I watched Ted Lasso. And I have a lot of Ted Lasso thoughts for you guys. I want to do a whole Ted Lasso conversation on the show today. But I watched Ted Lasso, and that always makes me feel good. And for some reason, you know how sometimes watching people makes you feel good? Like when people are watching people like happy, makes you feel happy. And then sometimes the worst part of yourself comes out, and watching happy people makes you feel depressed because it's like, fuck, why can't I just be like that? So it kind of was like, usually that's like my feel good, but I was watching it and I was like, blah. And I was like, just go talk to your people. Just go on Air Rocks. Just talk. I was looking at the news and like, I want to talk about the Spider-Man Steve Ditko situation, Marvel versus Ditko. Or not Steve Ditko's estate. And just anytime that, and which is like totally reasonable on the Ditko estate part, but it's just like anytime that you're kind of in a weird mood anyway, and then it's like, and the whole world's fighting, and this person wants more money for this thing because it's their creation, and you would just think that they would be getting that, but they're not, because stick it to the man, the corporation fucking wins all the time, and just whatever it was, just everything started to feel like, blah. I'm excited. I'm going to the Van Gogh exhibit tonight with my friend Lauren. I cannot wait for. It was sold out for a really long time, and we're going to go. And apparently it's really cool. So I'm looking forward to like exploring and touching with my artsy side. I think we're going to get dinner too. So that will be good. And I've got weekend plans. And tomorrow I'm going to do nails and stuff with Grammy, and my cousin's back in town. So she's going to come. Wait, I have to sneeze. It was a cough, not a sneeze. And I muted it just in time, so none of y'all would have ever known. That's not true. You can see me. So I'm doing that, and I'm excited to see my cousin and Grammy. And yeah, and then Sunday, Basic Bitch Show. Maybe it's because Dee's out of town and I miss her. My soul's like, where's Dorina? She's not in the same city. No. But yeah, all these things are taking place inside me. Is anybody else having a weird day today, in a weird mood? Or are you guys doing good? How is everybody? Checking in with you guys. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Super chat in. And we'll talk about all of these things. How are you guys feeling? Shout out to everybody who's in here right now. Shout out to Glenn Caesar, Jimmy Nails, Christian Hardesty. Oh my God. Is my friend BD in here right now? Brandon Davis, let's fucking go. What's up, BD? Welcome to the show where I just talk to people about what kind of a fucking mood I'm in before I get into anything. It's the difference between having the show where it's just live at the Roxy, where I get to bitch and moan and complain about absolutely nothing because nothing is wrong. It's just a weird ass fucking time. John Bainbridge, Manny Gonzalez, John Perillo, all of my people. Much love to all of you guys in here. Andrew W. Shout out. Bruce Banner. What's up? Matthew Gold, Amazing Moz, Jacka Vetta, who I just made up is in here. B. Lee, that's my girl. And everybody's showing up to give their support. I'm BD too. Oh yeah. You know, nobody has a monopoly on any initials. That's the truth. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's hear from you guys, Streamlabs. Let's hear from me, because again, my name's on the sign, so I guess that's me who has to speak. Let's hear from Whiskey. It's a little too early for that, but probably in a little bit of time. That's the point. Okay, so what's going on right now with Spider-Man? If you guys are hearing all the things that I'm hearing, you're kind of like, wait, what the fuck is going on? And doing that extra research and like, okay, but Sony's got the TV movie rights to Spider-Man, but Marvel is Spider-Man, but Ditko created Spider-Man, but Stan Lee also created Spider-Man. And then there's that fair share of beef over there as well. So what is actually the situation? Who started it? Who's finishing it? Who's going to end up with the rights? Does this affect Doctor Strange in any way? Because same thing with Doctor Strange. Are we not going to see the Spider-Man movie? Are we not going to see the Doctor Strange movie? Those are questions that I saw everybody having online. So we're here to talk about those things and answer those questions as well to the best of our ability. Because again, I'm doing what you guys are doing. A whole ton of Googling. Also, by the end of the show, I want to talk about Elon Musk and Grimes because the fuck? They're splitting up. Did you guys know that they were together? I know that we knew this because they have a baby, but like, what is their kid's name? How do you pronounce that fucking 15-letter thing? You guys know I'm not good with the celebrity gossip, but when something catches my eye, I'm like, what is this? The reasons they're giving for splitting up. Who the fuck knows? All right, let's talk about the Ditko situation instead, though. So Discussing Film tweeted out today and said, the administrator of Steve Ditko's estate filed a termination notice on Spider-Man. It is possible that authors of their heirs can reclaim rights once granted to publishers. If successful, Marvel would lose rights to Spider-Man in June 2023. So Steve Ditko, who is a partial creator of Spider-Man, is the one who gave Spider-Man his design, and with Stan Lee created Spider-Man, the character. Their estate, because unfortunately that's what is left, his brother is filing this termination notice because it's been 50 something years. That's how copyright things work. The copyrights are reversing back to him, and they're filing for this termination notice. Very likely what's going to happen out of this is that the Ditko estate is going to make more money, and as they should, because that's their creation. A couple other tweets to further break this down. Grim tweeted out and said, here's for the legally inept people. And I was like, ding, ding, ding. This is like yoga for dummies. I need the legally inept people guide. Thank you very much. Ditko and Lee's estate are simply responding to Marvel. Ditko and Lee do not want to take away the characters from movies. They simply wish to be paid in compensation for the use of their intellectual property. So for the legally inept, that is us. And then our friend Jason Inman quote tweeted the Discussing Film tweet and said, and I hope the Ditko family gets it back. Stick it to the man, by which I mean $1 billion company. We relatively recently, saw this go down with the rights to Superman and with the Siegel and the Schuster family, who ended up gaining $25,000 more a month for the rights to Superman from Warner Brothers, which is pocket change to Warner Brothers, but for a family, can $25,000 a month, sign me up. Where do I collect my $25,000 a month check? Let's just create a character right now and see if we can get somebody to pay us at some point. Okay. So maybe we take an animal or an insect, a la Spider-Man. And then maybe it's not like a man. Maybe it's not a girl. Maybe it's a alien. Maybe it's pig alien. Pig alien. Run with it. I invented pig alien. What does pig alien look like, you ask? Well, pig alien's obviously a shapeshifter. And pig alien has pink skin like a pig in her natural state. But when she shapeshifts, she could be anything. I guess she is a she because we just made that up. And somebody draw it. So I'm the Stan Lee. I just made up the name Pig Alien. And one of you guys be my Ditko. And then let's wait 50-something years. And then hopefully one of these companies pays us a ton of money. I'm not saying that like it's trite what they did. It was really fucking hard what they did. I'm just saying, why can't that be us? We're creators. We could come up with this shit. I know we can do it. Put your minds to it. Bottom line, Marvel's going to have to cough something up. They're going to have to bend somewhere. You guys want the character. You want the rights. You got to pay some more money for it. What is it to you? The Ditko estate deserves to be paid for what Ditko did. He's the creator. He needs to get more money. Marvel's not going to be willing to give up fucking Spider-Man or Doctor Strange or any of their other characters that are on the line or will be on the line in the future. So what are they going to do? They're going to pay because you want to know why? They have all of the money. So when you have all of the money and you need something, guess what? You get to use the money to pay for the thing that you need. Because that's how life works. Cough it up. It's also so crazy when we're talking about the man and a man. So stick it to the man. Disney, Marvel, not Disney, Marvel is the man. Marvel's the man. Disney's the bigger man, but Marvel's the man here. Ditko estate, a man. Steve Ditko's brother. Forget his name. Patrick? Is that it? Patrick Ditko? Did I just make that the fuck up? Ditko's the man, a man. Marvel's the man. It's just so wild anytime because we're me and Andrew Thomas, John Bainbridge, Bruce Banner, Wanderer, Avery Burke, what's up, Avery babe? Glenn Caesar, Kurt, what up, Dirt Higgins, Manny Gonzalez. Every one of you guys, we're gonna side with a man, not the man, because we are a man. I mean, looks down. I'm a woman, but you, a man in this scenario. We are a man. We're a person. And we're never going to side with the man because fuck them all. Take your billions of dollars and spread the wealth, especially for these artists and creators. No shit. No shit. Who knew that my elbows could do I feel like they're really going all the way 360. Who the fuck knew? Exactly, Brandy. A woman. A man, not the man, not the man. Anybody disagree? Anybody want to see Marvel stop using this? No. Nobody wants to see Marvel stop being able to use Spider-Man or Doctor Strange. But everybody wants to see the Ditko estate get compensated fairly, adequately for the creation of Spider-Man, because you're the creator. And if you want to use Alien Pig, then you've got to pay me. And whichever one of you guys makes Alien Pig. Is it Pig Alien or Alien Pig? We already don't remember. It's not a good sign that it's that little catchy. Wonder if ever they thought about it being Man Spider instead of Spider-Man. Questions that I wish that I could have asked Stan Lee. Excuse me, Stan the man. Did you ever think about Man Spider? Kinda doubt it. It was Pig Alien. The problem with Pig Alien is that it sounds like Pygmalion. Maybe that's a good thing. Doesn't seem like a good thing, though. What do you guys think? Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer, super chat in, all that good stuff. Would love to hear from you. One of the places that I got a lot of my information on Ditko and the Marvel and Ditko estate suing for Doctor Strange and Spider-Man rights and all of that stuff was Comic Artist Pro Secrets. If you guys know, I always love to give credit where credit is due. I watch a lot of different YouTubers talk about things. Comic Artist Pro Secrets does a good job of going through the facts and also giving an opinion. He's got 145,000 subscribers, so it's not like he needs my rinky-dink help sending people over there. But if you want to check out that video, it's called LMAO, Marvel Screwed, Ditko Estate Sues for Doctor Strange and Spider-Man rights. Laugh my ass off. Marvel Screwed. I do like that the popular way to type these days is like you're a 14-year-old. Like uppercase, lowercase, exclamation point, all caps, smiley face. And that's like, I feel like my gen just came up with that. Not we came up with it, originated it. That's the way we came up. And so we just never stopped. And so even though we're a bunch of fucking 30-year-olds now, it's like, LOL. Even when I'm writing my emails to publicists and they're inviting me to all these screeners, I'm like, OMG, babes, thanks. XX rocks. And it's like, I feel like my parents' gen would look at that email and be like, bitch, what? Well, first of all, if they were kids, they would say, what's an email? But then they'd be like, bitch, what? But they would verbalize that by saying, excuse me, ma'am, what? Why is my parents' generation all British? I don't fucking write the rules. I don't write the rules. I just speak them into existence. Questions, comments, concerns on Steve Ditko, on Marvel, on the estate, on Spider-Man. Let's get to the Streamlabs, see what y'all are talking about in here. I'm sure it's something either relevant or not. Can't be sure which one is more likely. I'll tell you guys momentarily. Going to our first of the day, coming through on this Friday, September 24th, from the Zen one, Zen Glenn Caesar, who says, hello, Roxy. He's going to be British today, too. Great job on OSA with DJ and Josh. Thanks for choosing to hang out with us today. Hope you're well. Peace, bunnies, hugs, and good stuff to you. Sky, Jet, your dad. Grammy Popo, and be most excellent. Where'd she go with that? Be most excellent to yourselves, each other, and Rockstar J and Rockstars. You deserve it. And now we're going to do Southern. Southern Roxy and Rockstars show up and give their support whenever and however they can. Thank you for being a friendly support and pillar of strength for the people around you. Everyone is battling. Keep fighting. You're a winner. Every win for you is a win for all. Everyone here, I hope you break apart and remove all constipation, blockages, physical, energetic by breathing in. I feel like they breathe heavier in the South. I don't know why. And out fully, deeply, and saying I love myself and forgive myself. I heal myself, fully embrace myself so you attain balance every day. Now we're going to go to the East Coast. May you each live in serenity. Okay, wicked fucking Boston. May you each live in serenity and actually get to see, feel, and perceive in yellow and green and colored energies, sparkles, happiness, and joy manifest in your day-to-day life today, and each of your days, your weeks, your months, and even your years. More beers, more queers, better years, as I always say. Everyone here, may you each get to smile, laugh out loud like a child at least once a day, today, and every single day for the rest of your lives. Glow in your flow, radiate because you're a priceless necessity and inspiration of hope. Your story is important, deserves to be seen and heard, being so unselfish, love, and supportive of others, including strangers, others on the internet, not as well as kind, caring, and fully unique, makes you humane, worthy, and a cozy fire to be near. Glenn's final words are, oh yeah, I almost forgot to say thank you. Thanks to the Roxy and Rockstars, new first-time listeners who have been here, and those who have been here for a while. That's so sweet, Glenn. For listening to me almost every day, I just burped up / dry heaved out of physical and energetic CP-related blockage too. Fuck yeah, Glenn, get it out. Better out than in. That's what they always say. It's not how I feel, though. Well, I do feel that's true, but you guys know I have a lot of hard time getting it out. Constipation's a bitch. James Dorian Gaines, what up? And now, streamlabs.com/rockstars. Don't forget, Jake the King Kirby. They all got boned by Stan Lee in the 70s, and Marvel should make it right. period. I'll be boycotting Marvel until they do, and that breaks my heart. Wow. What do you mean you'll be boycotting Marvel? Like completely? You're not going to watch or see anything Marvel? I love that my friend BD's in here. Wow, you sound just like everyone here in Nashville. I'm home. Yeah, sometimes you just really have to bring out your inner heat. And go ahead, guys. Throw them at me. Let's see what I've got in my way of accents today. Let's just see what I can do. British accent was sexier, Roxy. Okay, Andrew, multiple things to tell you on that note. Number one, thank you so much, my friend. As you know, I try really hard on this show to be very sexy. It's why I have no deodorant on right now and not an ounce of makeup on my face. So I appreciate you. I am the queen of sexiness. Hear me roar. Number two, I do whip out the British accent like legit almost every time I'm at the bar. The thing about being 30 and single is that you can't give a fuck. And so when I do get to the bar, actually, a drunk Roxy gives a great British accent. And so there's something about being British at a bar that I don't know if I probably sound sexier, but I also feel sexier. So if there's like a really hot person at the bar and I'm there and I'm talking, I have my drink and they come over, you have to make this decision so quick. It's got to be really fast. So they come over. Okay, this is me. This is my Jameson on the rocks or some tequila drink because I'm feeling feistier. You're sitting, you're drinking, and they come over and you have to up down real quick and decide which rocks am I right now? And like, this is something that I should be doing at 21, not something at 30. Cause like trying to find my partner. So what am I going to fucking do? Have a British accent and just keep that forever? But fine. Yeah, maybe. So they come over, right? You look really quick. And one version is, hey, what's up? And the next is like British people can't say, hey, what's up? They have to say like, oh, hi. Thank you so much for coming over. What's going on? Like you have to like be a different human. It's like, where are you from? I'm from Glastonshire. You've probably never heard of it, but it's about an hour and a half north of London, and they're known for their really strange looking cows. Like all the cows there are just brown and hairy. Oh, also the cows. Yes, the cows. And honestly, the issue with that is global warming. Am I right? How do you feel about global warming? Throw it to them real quick. Get over there. Make the decision. Start writing your backstory. You got to get it. Jake Yakareta, yep, still a dork. What did you expect, Jake? Who the fuck am I going to be other than me? Going back into the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. What do you guys have going on for me in here right now? Christian Harsty with that love in here. Thanks, Christian. Christian says, hey, Rox. Hey, Christian. For you, I just give my normal voice because that is me. She is I. As John Bainbridge says, cheerio. It's a way that if we're talking about ways that I need to improve, this is one of them. All right, fine, I admit it. Let's talk a little bit about something that you guys don't give a flying fuck about, but I can't help it. I'm kind of interested. This Elon Musk Grimes thing. I won't stay on this for too long, but you guys know when I get obsessed with my celebrity couples, I've got to check in. I forget that Grimes exists. I don't even know. Is Grimes the musician, right? I feel like Grimes was Billie Eilish until Billie Eilish was Billie Eilish, and then Grimes was non-existent / irrelevant. That's so fucking mean because I know Grimes just became a mom and like I don't know anything. I can't name one Grimes song. And if I'm wrong and Grimes is not a musician, I actually have no fucking idea who Grimes is. But I'm pretty sure that Grimes is a musician. Bruce Banner wants to know what the kid's name is. Legit took a screen grab of this to tell you guys on the show. I don't know how this is pronounced, but it is Axii Musk. How do you say that? I know that there was some, it translates to like Chloe or some fucking shit, but it's just spelled like that. I forget how the hell, I don't know how you say it, but they split up and I'm super curious your guys' thoughts on this. Elon Musk is a billionaire. Who do we hate on the show? Say it with me now. Billionaires. Why do we hate billionaires? Give away your money, you selfish fucks. Do we love millionaires? Yes, you can be a totally fine millionaire. I hope to be one day. Do we love billionaires? No. How'd you get there? Do you see that people are dying and starving? What's wrong with you fucking people? So Elon Musk, by way of being a billionaire, possibly a POS, but he's also obviously done some good things for the world as well. So interested in the story. This is a quote that was asked when they said they were breaking up. This is coming from BuzzFeed. It's mostly that my work, this is from Elon himself, at SpaceX and Tesla requires me to primarily be in Texas. Okay, so we got to be, let's do this real Texas. Primarily in Texas, or traveling overseas, and her work is primarily in LA. So she must be a singer, right? She's staying with me now, and Baby X, they call it Baby X, what is in the adjacent room? It's not what Elon Musk sounds like, but let's just make him sound like that. So you're saying that you guys split up because she has to be in LA, but she's not in LA right now. She's staying with you. She's just staying with you and Baby X in a different room. What? John Bainbridge says Sasha, like Sasha, but with an X. How is that fucking possible? I do not know. I also think it's funny that BuzzFeed reminded me that Elon slid into Grimes' DMs, and that's how that happened. That's bizarre. Do we care that they're split up at all? In a statement to Page 6, Elon said, "We are semi-separated, but still love each other, see each other frequently, and are on great terms." What the fuck is semi-separated, semi-together? Because if you're semi-together, are you just poly? Like, and you could be full-blown together and be poly, but like, are you seeing other people and each other? Why do I give a fuck so much about this? I want to know how rich people live. Tell me your secrets, rich people. Grimes, are you a singer? What song do you sing? Why do I think you're Billie Eilish, pre-Billie Eilish, but never Billie Eilish? Because Billie Eilish is dope. So you guys have no thoughts on Elon Musk and Baby X? Baby X sounds like an alien pig. Pig alien. Maybe that's the secret to it all. Elon Musk, buy Pig Alien. That's what you have to do. Joseph Ashley, what are we talking about? I'm cooking. What's cooking good looking? Pig Alien. And if that doesn't answer your question, nothing ever will. Another thing I wanted to talk about today. Wait, hold on. Need to do something. Just standing up for a second. Ready? You're welcome. I took a bow. Wait, let me do a curtsy. You're welcome, madam. That is me bowing and curtsying for the level of non-giving a fuck that I have shown today. You're welcome. Blows kisses. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I wanted to talk about Ted Lasso. So, told you guys I'm in a fucking weird mood today. Wake up, do my morning show with DJ, feeling fine. But like everywhere I am except for here, I'm on somebody's show. I'm on somebody's paywall. So I'm on, not paywall, payroll. How do I get paid? I'm working for somebody, whether that's Screen Junkies or Collider or Skybound or DJ, who I fucking adore, or even like World Girls is my company too, but I'm a third part owner. So every time I show up anywhere else, I've got to rein it in, be together, and still like my weird old self. But when I'm here, I get to not, because live at the Roxy. So I get to just be fucking super duper me. And so when I woke up today and I did that show, you don't like let it hit you before. So probably the same way as you guys. Like if you're going to work that day, and you're having a little bit of a tinge of a weird mood, you just kind of show up, do your job, get it done with. But when you're off and you finally get to go home and be like, oh, veg, that's me with this show. So before I did this show, I watched Ted Lasso, and it put me in a weird ass fucking place. I love the show. It's one of the great shows of our time, especially because it is during this time. I talk about this all the time, though. time. If the show had been on at a different moment, I don't know if it would have had the same success, but we all need it right now. We all need Ted Lasso in our life. And so I'm watching this, and I'm just sitting there thinking to myself about men. And a lot of you guys in here are men. A ton of you guys in here are men. Not that because YouTube isn't suggesting live videos anymore and likes to fuck with me. Not that there's a ton of you guys in here being able to watch this live. But for those of you guys who are in here, like 85% of you are men. And you guys tell me if I'm right or wrong, because you'll know better than I do. I'm watching the show, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, okay. So Ted Lasso, as a character, the titular character of Ted Lasso, is this sweet, kind, has a fucked up past and has used it to be the best him that he can be, is in therapy, is accepting therapy, always wants to move forward, treats all people with kindness, his friends, looks out for people. Man. And all the men on the show are hot. So just blanket statement, everybody's hot. So, okay, Ted Lasso. Then you've got Roy Kent. Roy Kent, everyone wants to be Roy Kent. If you don't want to be Roy Kent, you want to be with Roy Kent. Roy Kent is like now becoming the sex icon of our fucking generation. Roy Kent is the James Dean of our time. Roy Kent is all about Keely. He is a one-woman man. He is this all-star athlete, really seductive, great in bed because we know Keely's with a bombshell. And this isn't spoilers for the new episode. So this is not spoilers. I'm not going to spoil. The new episode just came out last night, so no spoilers. Just talking about these characters in general. He's this man who is like, okay, he's willing to change. He's willing to support whatever he needs to do to make Keely comfortable. Sometimes he gets mad, but he quickly figures out what's going on. He's an amazing uncle. Roy Kent. Okay. So now we've got Ted and Roy. Let's move on to Sam, because we're getting to know Sam better this season because of the love angle going on with Sam. Sam is this like, stands up for what he believes in, won't take the advertiser spot that does fucked up things to his country. Really, really like just fucking awesome. Down to earth, funny, talented, sexy ass man. Okay, that's Sam. Jamie Tart starts out kind of a dick. I won't give spoilers for this episode, but he's come so full circle, did a lot of work on himself, asking for forgiveness, working on being a great team player. We saw that hug between him and Roy a couple episodes ago. Tearjerker. Jamie Tart is like, this is who I was. I don't want to be this person anymore. My dad was an asshole. I'm not going to be that way. I'm going to grow. I can evolve. Life cannot dictate who I am. Jamie Tart. Then we've got literally every man on the show. I could go through every single guy on this show. And yet somehow, I don't know, and you guys tell me, where are these men in life? Like, I feel like TV and movies gave me such a false sense of who was out there. You have a show like Ted Lasso that's telling me men, like, it's the women on the show that are not sure, you know. It's the women on the show who are like, I don't know if I could be with this person, and I don't know. And it's not that Ted Lasso doesn't show any guys that are assholes. They do. But all the men in this show, I'm like, you're all incredible. You're all putting in the work, the self-love, the therapy, the willingness to grow and change. And I think it's because I live in LA, because LA is full of fucking sociopaths. And I'm not saying everybody in LA, because I'm in LA and my homies are in LA, and like I have plenty of friends who I know. But it's just when you watch love stories on TV and movies as much as I do, and you feel like you're a good person and you're watching them and you're just like, Where is this? And even with the friendships, when people keep coming, there's the big premise of this episode today. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's like showing up for people. One of the big things is showing up for people. One of the big themes. Where is all of that in the world? Where is all of that? Stormy Wood says, I've never seen Ted Lasso, but these men sound like unicorns. I know. I know I'm preaching to the choir with a lot of you guys, because if you're here, you are working on self-growth and self-love. And a lot of you guys have incredible relationships with your friends and your family and your significant others. And I know that because I've been with you guys every single fucking day for years now. And I know you guys. And some of you guys have great friendships and great, all of that. But I feel it's so much rarer than TV and film makes it out to be. And I'm like, how it's not translating and computing. You gave me fucking false expectations, I think. I was out to dinner last night with one of my good girlfriends. And she's going through an awful breakup right now. She's telling me about the breakup. And this guy is like an actual piece of shit. Like a really fucking bad guy. But the fear is that at our age, you pick the bad guy or you pick alone. And that was another one of the themes in the episode. And I was just like, wow, that sucks. How could it be? How could it be? And you guys let me know in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Join the roller coaster, baby, because that is my brain. Let's see what's going on in here. Matthew Gold says, I'm hoping Brian Laundrie's parents just give him up already instead of wasting taxpayers' money. I wonder if they even know where he is, though, because he might have lied to them as well. But I'm so fucking with you. That whole case, Glenn Caesar said, not going to lie, Roxy, I was definitely hoping that the reading my Streamlabs in various accents didn't end poorly. Did it end poorly? Also unsure about the seemingly super fast reading of part of them. But it's your show. You do you. Maybe it's time to change them. Anyhow, love. Wait, what are you talking about, Glenn? Not gonna lie, I was definitely hoping that the reading of Streamlabs in various accents didn't end poorly. Why would it have ended poorly? I thought it was so. I don't know what that was about, Glenn. Tell me what you mean. Hitman Hudson says, yeah, there are so many cool male role models on Ted Lasso. I feel like these are characters meant to teach men how to be better rather than to represent how men are in the world. That's interesting. Thing is, toxic masculinity has such a grip on our culture. The interesting thing about that, Hitman Hudson, is that I see so many people online tweeting, oh my God, I am Roy Kent, or I am Ted Lasso. And I know these men, and I'm like, you have no sense of self if that's who you think you're like. Who you think you're like is not who you like. Those are the good ones. And if you want to take this as a lesson to be better, then you have to actually put in the work and willingness to do better, like they're doing on the show. But in real life, people don't feel like that. They feel like they can blink and be better. And like, as you guys know, as somebody who does not like her own past, somebody who is not the person I am today previously, is somebody who definitely was a worse person, a skeleton of who I am. You don't snap and get better. You go to years of therapy. You stop fucking drinking every day. You eat healthier. You go on walks and meditate, or whatever the fuck it is that works for you. You tap into your art mind. You everything, give back. You do everything you can to be the best version of you. And then maybe one day you wake up and you feel a little better. And then the next day, maybe a little better. You're a little bit better version of yourself. So everybody I see tweeting like, oh my God, I'm Ted Lasso. And I'm like, I know you. You wouldn't give the shirt off your back for anybody. Not even if you had 3. It's just so bizarre. So I hope this is who men are supposed to be, and that men and women both take lessons from these shows. Leonard Kim in the Streamlab says, hey, Dimple Tits, I hope your day gets better and your mood brightens with all your weekend plans you've mentioned. It sounds like there are plenty of opportunities to have an absolute blast and enjoy yourself. The hair looks gorgeous. Thanks, Leonard Kim. I appreciate you. It's not that my day, it's not like a shit day, and it's going to be fun. I told you I'm going to Van Gogh thing, so it's going to be fine. It's just one of those like, just one of those, just meh, annoyed with people day. Christian RC in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/RoxyStryer said, I can't be sure, But maybe most of the nice guys out there are like me, super shy and doesn't have confidence talking to people, mostly girls, that they don't know already, that they don't already know. Or I could just be a wuss. I don't know. Christian Artsy, I don't think you're a wuss. That's kind of what I'm talking about, though, Christian. You guys in here, a lot of you guys in here are, and women in here and non-binary people in here, you guys are the good ones, because I know you guys, and you come up and you ask questions that try to make you the best versions of you. And then that's why we're trying to find community and everything here. So I am with you that there are people out there like that, but typically they are the shy ones. On this show, Roy Kent's not shy. Jamie Tartt's not shy. Ted Lasso's not shy. So it's like they're showing these almost like alpha males that are also really great and put themselves out there and go after the women and know what they want and never step out. And I just don't find that to be realistic, but shows aren't necessarily always trying to be realistic, but it's like every guy character on this, not everyone, but a lot of them. Leonard Kim in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/RoxyStryer says, generally speaking, TV shows and movies will portray idealistic versions of men and women to grip the attention of viewers and audience. Also, like you've mentioned, the Ted Lassos and Roy Kents are out there. Perhaps most are already taken. I do think so. I think a lot of them are taken. But a lot of them aren't. Maybe. Hitman Hudson says that men need these characters. Peggy Orenstein, in particular, has written a lot of great stuff on how toxic masculinity is screwing over even the men who are trying to improve. But yeah, there are more Keely Joneses and Rebecca Weltons than Ted Lassos. I know a lot of Keelys. And I know a lot of Rebeccas, and they're both great characters too. But I'm with you. I know a lot more of those. Ryan Payne says, you're kidding, right? What am I kidding on? Ryan Payne says, it's both ways. Men have been told that they're the prize, and women should be thankful they have them. Men have been told they're the prize, and women should be thankful they have them. They're the prize. Let me know what you're talking about. Bruce Banner says, I'm more a Nathan. I wish I was a Sam, though. Bruce Banner, Nathan is so great. I love Nathan. What a character. Sam is great too, though. And maybe it's about picking the parts of people that you like and trying to implement them in yourself when you think that could be you. I don't know. Oh, Redford Reddington says, okay. When have men been told that one of the big problems is that women have been told that they're the prize? We're a prize. I don't think I've ever been told that. I know it. I've never been told I was a prize. Women have been told they're the prize. I'm trying to think of what you're talking about. I don't think anyone's ever told me I was a prize. I don't think I've ever felt like a prize. Maybe other women, but I definitely cannot relate to that. Yeah. Anyway, Ted Lasso makes you think. That's the point. And it was a really beautiful episode. I'm just in a strange ass place. All right, we're going to be getting out of here relatively soon. So getting any last minute questions, comments, concerns on Spider-Man, on Ditko, on anything going on with Grimes. Do we know who she is fully? No. Are we talking about her anyway? Yes. On Ted Lasso. Brandy says, I've never been called a prize. What the fuck? Yeah, I've definitely never been called a prize either. But, to each their own. Go back into the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/RoxyStryer. Glenn Caesar says, I'm not saying that it did end poorly. What I didn't know when hearing each of my Streamlabs in a various accent would sound and feel like, but turned out okay and didn't feel bad. Oh, you thought maybe a little hard to understand with changes your voice, but yeah, I love you too. Glenn, you don't like when I thought that because you write similar things a lot of the time. So sometimes we mix it up and I read them in accents, and sometimes I read them and act them out like lyrically, and sometimes read them fast and sometimes slow. I thought that you enjoyed that. And if I misread that, then I can very seriously read them. I always love everything you write. So, and I hope it sounds like you took offense to that. And that is a Totally your prerogative. So let me know. Let me know what it is you're looking for, Glenn Caesar, the Zen one. Stormy Wood says, Roxy, have you started the Ken Burns documentary on Muhammad Ali? It's really good. I have not, but I'm glad to hear it's good. I don't want to be anybody's trophies prize, Brandy. I don't think that's ever going to be us. This whole prize conversation is interesting. I don't know how I actually don't think I've ever heard of anybody that I know be referred to as a prize. Leonard Kim in the Streamlabs says, Roxy, you got to talk about Big Brother real quick. That exit was so cringy and disrespectful. What the actual fuck? Did you feel like Kai disrespected X because he was talking about his nephew? Because I felt like that was fucking disrespectful as hell. Some people I heard felt that Kai was disrespected by X because of what X did. But X was playing a game. Kai made it really personal, and I felt so fucking bad for X in that moment. And then when X gives the goodbye message, I think Kai realized, like, fuck, that what I just did was so bad. Blech. That was bad. That was bad. Really bad. All right. Thank you, friends, for stopping by. Oh, another one coming in from Della Common who says, I've had these types of conversations with a friend that's a relationship therapist, and even she in her personal life doesn't have the answers to yet. She preaches the gospel of searching for the complementary in a relationship rather than the perfection. Yeah, that's a really good point, Della Common. I think a lot of it is about being compatible, not about being perfect. But the people on these shows, pretty fucking perfect. Pretty perfect. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, especially as the YouTube algorithm is fucking the rock stars over. Yeah. I'll be back live the Roxy on Sunday, and then we'll do a World Girl Sunday night where we're giving Basic Bitch some love. We're just going to be basic bitches. What does that mean? Well, we've got a whole lot of pumpkin spice coming your way. It's going to be a really funny fucking show. Please tune in. I hope that you guys like it. Steph and I are working on it. It's going to be different than anything we've ever done. So I'll leave it at that. Glenn Caesar says, all that is fine and fun. Maybe just one accent at a time. Acting them out, changing speeds is all good with me. Keep doing and being you. I would never ask you to change. Besides, if I take offense to something, you'll know. Okay. Thanks, Glenn. Thanks for the clarification. And be safe. Be sane. Put down the toilet seat and the lids. We don't want those buffoons. Make your bed. You should have already. I'm going to give shout outs also. Don't Turn with the Holocaust. Brett Miles Jonathan. Arrest the Cops. Kill Brown and Taylor. Shout out to John Perillo, Della Common, Christian Harsey, Andrew Thomas, B. Lee, Glenn Caesar, Mohammed Belsin, French Taunter, Andrew W., Bruce Banner, Jared, Travis Gilbert, Murderanta, what up, Dirt, Daryl, Stormy Woods, and everybody who has joined live today. Appreciate all of you guys. Maybe we're all each other's prize. Matthew Gold, Jake Yacovetta. Much love to all you guys, and I'll see you Sunday here. Later.